see. I'm gonna mute my computer, and I'm gonna take a good look at my thing. So, all right. Here we are. So this is me. All right. And again, if I occasionally do this, it's just because I'm looking at my computer to see comments. So if you do comment and I don't see it right away, then you'll know why. But all right. So today I've got. Yeah, I know. Hey, Phil. Oh. Comments appear on the screen. I won't actually need the computer, so I may not have to do this very often. But yeah. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of uh, tastings, little mini tastings, as it were. I normally do. I normally have a theme like hey, here's like 6 varieties of ginger ale. We're all going to try them at the same time, or here's 7 bottles of mead. Let's try it. Or here's 3 varieties of Kit Kats, etc., etc., etc. And ooh, excuse me. I've decided that hey, this time I'm just going to do something of a mishmash. That's fine if you can't stay for terribly long. But thank you for showing up. At least you showed up. You know, every view counts. And also tell your friends. Yeah, I know. Shameless plug. I apologize for that. But yeah, so what I've got today, and I'm going to flip the camera around. This is one reason I prefer using my phone over my computer because I can do something akin to. Whoop. Figured I'd buy some Bold. I am not going to drink the entire 2 liter on stream. I'm probably going to have maybe a shot or two. And speaking of shot, I'm going to be using the shot glass that my friend Sean got me. Uh, so hopefully it'll be enough for there. I'm going to be doing the Kit Kat Duos. It's the mocha and chocolate variety. Now, I haven't had this before, so this will be absolutely brand new. Got crackers, obviously, to cleanse the palate, so you're going to hear me go crunch, 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 crunch a lot. And I've got some candy sushi. I'd swap my phone around to give it you a more landscape appearance, but I can't do that in live. So yeah, you're going to see me eat all of that, and obviously I'm going to have to save the package to show everybody what's going on. Hello! We have an additional watcher. And then the bonus tasting is, while I was out shopping at one of my local Asian grocery stores, I found some Asian jerky. And normally I go for, I normally go for pork jerky. But I figured, hey, for purposes of, hello, Mary Beth. I figured that for the purposes of a tasting, I wouldn't do just the dried pork. I would also do some dried beef. I'm not going to lie. Looks a little gnarly on my end, unless that's just, it kind of shredding itself because it's beef. Don't know yet. So let's see. Oh yeah, I've had this brand before, and it was one of those oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know, I'm I'm happy I can finally see it again because it had been a couple of years, and I wasn't able to get it for the longest time at multiple of the uh, Asian grocery stores that I visit. So it's almost like hey, it went out. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I may also throw in a bonus if viewership gets high enough, or if I want to stretch out the time a little bit. I was at my local I was at my local Pennsylvania Dutch Farmers Market recently, and I stopped by the fudge stand, and almost $30 later, and I have 2 pounds of fudge. So I may do that as a bonus tasting. I don't know yet, so we'll soon have to see. Um, Largely, one of the main reasons I'm doing the chocolate, the mocha chocolate Kit Kats today is because uh, in a separate video, I'm going to be doing the Asian Kit Kats. And so that'll be interestingly enough. So I've got like 18 varieties of Asian Kit Kats that I'll be doing for that video, and I also got a standard run-of-the-mill regular Kit Kat, kind of like a control and a baseline. So let's see how we go with this. All right. Okay, so let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to flip this background to myself because you don't want to see me. You want to see the goodies, and I'm gonna take these crackers off the table, and let's see. This one I'm going to save for last, only because it's going to take the longest. You know what? I'm going to do the Kit Kat first, just because, and hopefully I can do a bunch of this with my, with one hand, because, actually, let's see. You know, it's the internet. I'm not proud. There we go. All right. Ooh, I can smell that mocha already. So let's see. Gonna flip it around so that you can see that I'm. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Mocha chocolate Kit Kats. Back and front. All right. Moment of truth. Hello, waffles. All right. Well, it's definitely mocha. There's no denying that. The mocha is a very prominent, very, very strong, almost overpoweringly so. Well, to me, because I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm genetically predisposed to drinking tea, based upon who my parents were. The mocha, again, is very strong. It's not terribly sweet. The mocha kind of covers up the sweetness a little bit. It's undeniable that it's a Kit Kat because there's the crunch. But yeah, it's not bad. Well, gonna have to find. Oh, had to find a napkin real quick because chocolate. Oh. Now, I'm going to say, if you like mocha and you like chocolate, you're going to love this. I think for my part, I would include it in a tasting, easily. If I was to do a standard, oh no, waffles, when I say I'm genetically predisposed to drinking tea, is my ancestry comes from two tea drinking nations, so that's me poking at myself. So, oh yeah, Kit Kat Duo Mints are also amazing, and I did them as part of my one of my last tastings where I did Kit Kats and a Portuguese soda called Sumal. But as for what I would do with the mocha, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. Mocha is not my thing, but that's again because coffee is not my thing. I'm definitely going to finish the package, and I'm going to, enjoy finishing what I've got in front of me. Would I get it again? I would get it again probably if I was to do another American Kit Kats tasting, because it's a wonderful deviation from the norm. It's actually pretty slick. I like it, even though coffee's not my thing. But I probably wouldn't get it. It's like a whole, hey, here's a selection of Kit Kats. Which one are you going to choose? Mocha will not be my first choice, but it is not a bad choice, even for me, regardless if any of that makes any sense at all. Okay, I think I'm going to grab a cracker really quick. And what I'm going to do is... Sorry, I've got the crackers off camera. That's why you're seeing me do this. And I'm going to just do a little bit of palate cleansing. This makes for wonderful entertainment fare, I gotta say. Alright. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this around again, and I'm going to go with the Asian beef jerky. Alright. I can honestly say that out of everything that I'm about to taste today, this is the one that I'm looking the least forward to. Only because, believe it or not, I'm not a big fan of beef jerky. Normally, if I get beef jerky in the store, like, Jack Link's or, something like that, it's, beef tends to be the default, so beef is what I end up getting. I prefer pork. I'm gonna hopefully try being a little... a little bohemian about it. Oh, and that little corner didn't open the package. Hold on a second, let me see if I can... Hey, look at that. The ginger ale is good for something. I can use it as a stand. Ooh. Okay, it's already nice and crumbly. I'm getting a bunch of it on my pants. The house gods are going to be well fed today. I'm hoping it's not looking like this because it's old, because that would suck. But if there's an expiration date on it, I can't figure out what it is. Well, here's trying. Again, more riveting entertainment for you all. That's actually not bad. It's clearly beef. It's actually rather mild, which I like because spicy and my stomach often don't go well together. And I'm actually trying to evaluate it in my head while doing all this. In the end, it's not bad. It's definitely got a it's very subtle. And again, I don't know if that's the flavoring. Maybe it is old. Don't know. It has definitely a lot of Asian flavor to it, if that makes any sense at all. And it was actually moister than I thought it would be, which, surprises me. Alright, time for another cracker. And here we go. More palate cleansing. Yeah, I know. Riveting. If this was on YouTube, I'd probably edit this part out, but hey, I'm not going to be doing that. Alright, I'm going to set this down again. And now it's time for the pork. Now, again, this one's not going to be spicy either. This is going to be, somewhat sweet, and hopefully we'll be able to see it. I don't know. That is a big piece of pork jerky, not gonna lie. Almost looks like a piece of bacon. Vegans, look away. Also, if you don't eat pork, now's the time to look away. I'm actually going to try to get a real good close-up shot. Look at that. I don't know if you can make it out terribly well. Actually, let me try putting it in the other camera view. I like the fact that it's got those very well done spots um, on the end. So, because even though, for things like this, I prefer the nice, crispy, well done things. So here we go. Okay. It's drier. Oh, this piece, I should say, is drier than the piece of beef that I had. It's very mild, not spicy at all. So I'm taking multiple bites just to try to keep the flavor in mind to try to describe it to you all. The spices and the flavoring that they used to make this is very subtle with this batch. Um, so if you're looking for bold spicy flavor, they do have spicy varieties, but this is not it. This is the sweeter one, and this one just happens to be very very mild, and so I could devour this entire package. And once the video ends, I will be devouring the entire package. Um, it's definitely not as crumbly as the beef was, but that could have just been because of the difference in pork versus beef, or hopefully not age. Um. Oh yeah. No. Now I'm getting the flavor. Um. It's Yeah. It's still not bad. All right. Gonna clean off my paws here really quick. That rustling you hear is just the napkin because trying to keep the paws clean. That wouldn't surprise me, Waffles. That really wouldn't surprise me at all. All right. Whoop. Gotta keep the hand out of the way. And now, flipping back around, it's time for the Canada Dry. And, oh, Lord. All right. We're going to go back to me because I'm just, well, it's at least it's well carbonated. All right. Here we go. And the shot glass, for those of you who missed it before, for Christmas, my friend Sean got me this shot glass, and what better way to try it for the first time than to do it? All right. I'm gonna do this really quick because I have to set the phone down because trying to pour a 2 liter with one hand is a um, bit of a mark of stupidity. Nope. Dripping, drizzling, dripping, drizzling. Alright. Now everybody tells me that what I'm looking for... excuse me. Everybody tells me that what I'm looking for in a ginger ale is exactly what the Canada Dry Bold will give me. So, let's see. There it is. Ooh. Okay, yeah. That is what I'm looking for in a ginger ale. It's got a nice, sharp ginger bite to it. Um, almost menacingly so. The way, like, because I look for very powerful, kick me in the teeth ginger flavor. with my ginger ales. And I usually go for a lot of the micro brews that go extra spicy, and you can see the sediment in the bottom that has all the chopped up ginger just floating around in it, and yeah, that Canada Dry Bold is very reminiscent of that. So what everybody's been saying about it, especially you, Waffles, is right. It does have some spice. It does have some kick. And that's I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Ooh, that's definitely pretty slick. I like that. All right. Well, yeah. One of these days I'll invest in a tripod. But yeah, I would have to say that due to the fact that it's if Canada Dry didn't have this bold option, um, I wouldn't get it again. But the bold I will definitely have to remember. So there is that. All right. Now's the time for the big one. The candy sushi. Ooh, look at that. This is going to be rather interesting. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to try to make sure that I keep the packaging intact because the packaging has what everything is listed on it. I'm having a bit of trouble opening it. Ah, there we go. Yay! Now I'm gonna try every variety on camera, but I'm not gonna eat the actual entire tray on camera. Oh, well, there's the varieties, so I'll have to keep that handy. And it actually has a nice plastic cover, so without that outer wrap, it's almost like those pre-made sushi trays you can get at a grocery store. So even more points for trying to make it seem more like actual sushi. Let's see. Trying to open it without spilling the contents everywhere because that would make for hilarious but tragic viewing. Oh. If smell-o-vision was a thing, you'd all be knocked to the floor right now. Because I took that tray off and I was instantly hit with all of the aromas and, gummy, this and that. So what I'm going to do is it's now time for me to... it's now time for me to take the phone back in hand. I'm going to flip this around and I'm just going to pan across to what we've got here. Yeah, I know, more riveting television. Alright. This all looks amazing. And what's wild is that some of this I wouldn't try the actual sushi of, but hey, that's because I'm not adventurous. But a gummy variety I will happily try. Let's see. Alright, you know what? I'm going to start on this end. I'm going to pick one of these bad boys up. And according to these, they are... It is Candy Okura. Okay, it looks kind of like a gumdrop with little nibs coated all in it. So let's try it. Those little nib things make it quite crunchy. It's got that standard gummy chewiness to it. The sugar is now kicking in. Now, that's not bad. It's a little sweet though. All right. So let's see. Next, we're gonna try the candy Maki roll. This looks like it's kind of got like a fruit roll up to represent the seaweed, and some sort of gummy with, I guess, some sort of cream filling looking to it. So here we go. And in typical and an actual, hand roll fashion. To answer your question, Drew, no, it does not taste like sushi. It tastes like gummy candy. Um, Sorry, my the flavors that I'm getting from that one are that one's kind of sour. Not gonna lie. Um, if you like sour, you're gonna love it. It's not like overpoweringly sour, like say a Sour Patch Kids or a Warheads, but since you don't, since there's nothing in it that indicates that's going to be sour, it's gonna hit you and you're gonna go whoa. So that I'm actually gonna need a cracker for that one. Give me a second. I thought I'd be able to get through them without using crackers, but no, I'm gonna need a cracker. Yeah, that one was also sweet. Ooh, I think I like the Akura ones better so far. Was it bad? No, it's just statistically speaking, not my favorite so far. All right, now I'm gonna try these, which according to the package is candy ebe. So it looks like it's some sort of shrimp, maybe some sort of like a gummy shrimp. And this one's pink. There's other ones that are orange. So, hold on, let me show you. Yeah, see, these ones are orange, but this one is pink. So I'm going to try both and see if there's an actual difference. So, here's the pink one. I want to say it's strawberry, but for me, unless it's just because I still had a bunch of cracker going on, there wasn't much taste at all. It was just a pure piece of gummy whatever, nice and soft, not particularly chewy. I mean, no more or less chewy than a standard gummy candy. Um, so yeah, well, now it's time to try the orange one. I like this one better. Um, that was definitely supposed to be orange flavored, and it was very obvious that it was orange flavored. Um, and the flavor was much more noticeable. Uh, so yeah, I like that one. I like the orange ones better than the pink ones. All right, let's see. Time to go to the edamame. Oh, that one doesn't want to come out, so we'll go to this one. From the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be just a green gummy. This. I will bet this will be either lime or apple. Not terribly sure what the bottom. My guess is it's going to be some sort of like almost cream coating, because as you can see the difference right there. So let's try it. Okay, for starters, it is very tough to chew. Um, you're going to give your jaw muscles a bit of a workout for this. It's supposed to be green apple in flavor. When I took the first bite, um, I was almost thinking like, wait a minute, am I actually tasting, edamame as a gummy flavor? And it's entirely possible that it's supposed to be edamame as both the flavor of it, because it's supposed to represent, it's a candy edamame, but I also got that apple sensation. So it's entirely possible they mixed and matched it. All right, let's see. I'm just proceeding down the tray, and we've officially reached this one. And it looks like there's two different types. So it looks like I'll be trying both. I'll try this one here first. And this is candy Maki. Oh no, it's all supposed to be the same thing. Now, looking at it, it looks like someone took two apple jelly rings and just put a gummy bear uh, around it. So almost like a gummy bear stuffed inside two life preservers. So let's try it. Again, very chewy. You're gonna give your jaw muscles a workout for that one. Um, it's it's kind of like a sweet tart or a Sour Patch Kid, because there's both the sweet and the tart going together with it, and it's it's not bad. I think its stuff is supposed to be kind of like again like green apple in flavor, and I think that's all coming from that outer ring that you see. I don't know what this right here is supposed to have in terms of flavor. Now let's see whether or not. Okay, this is not going to be anything different. It's just that, just happened to be the other way around. So, because yeah, it's got a white side and a dark side. It looks like someone just packaged it, to look that way. So I'm gonna not eat a second one. All right. Oh golly. Well, it's time to move on to this one. It's candy Koikuchi. Now, I have no idea. Drew might know better than I would what Koikuchi is. Any ideas, Drew? Off the top of your head? Okay, and I see. Okay, it's definitely got like a Twizzler pull and peel look to it. When you, for those of you, because those pull and peels where it's like one big licorice twist that you can just pull strands out of. So it almost looks like it's like just gummy spaghetti strands. In two different flavors. And I'm gonna try. This one first. Oh, that would make sense. Ooh, that's nice. I like that flavor. That's quite nice. It's almost like a strawberry or a punch of some kind, and that's very nice. That's honestly the most pleasant of all the flavors to this point. Now it's time for the yellow to see if it's any different. I think the flavors are uh, the same regardless of the color. So it's kind of like a punch ish, like a fruity punch. And I'm not gonna lie, I like this little container that it's kept in, and I think it's rather neat. Well, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, grabbing another cracker. So far, the candy tray is not bad at all. Um, it definitely makes for a fun gift. In fact, I got it as as one of my Christmas presents for my mother, and this one's actually significantly larger than the last one I got. I think I have a video up of me eating the previous one on my professional page. So I'll have to give that one a look after the stream to see if I do. If I do, uh, then you should all give it a look. If it isn't up there, then I may just have to post it at some point. But you know, it's it's a fun little snack so far, and yes, I am killing time until the cracker gets out of my mouth, so that I can continue going with the stream. All right. Two candy. Okay, so there's two varieties of what are supposed to be candy California rolls. Okay, I'm gonna try this one first. So, oh my god, it looks like it's got some sort of piece of heavily sugared gummy as the wrap, with a marshmallow representing the rice. Feels like marshmallow. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, there's marshmallow. There's a very mild sweetness, but a definite tartness uh, to the gummy as well. Um, Flavor wise, it's not bad. I wouldn't have thought to do it. Texture wise, it's quite interesting because you got that very fluffiness of the marshmallow and the same tech and the that texture of the almost fruit roll up sort of situation. Um, I think it's definitely supposed to be like some sort of strawberry or punch flavor. So here I am. Now I'm gonna not lie. I'm gonna assume that because it's purple that it's gonna be grape. So let's see. Grape. Okay. And everything that I just said about the previous piece is also applicable to this piece, with the slight change of it being grape as opposed to I guess like a punch pour strawberry, and I'm gonna definitely need a cracker after this one. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna bring the crackers over to here now. Oh. It's not terribly often that I get that candy just overpowers me. But this one is definitely trying to do that. Alright. Well, we've reached the last one. This one, which according to the list is a candy nigiri. Alright. And it looks like it's some sort of gummy Swedish fish-esque kind of thing on top of a marshmallow. Because it's orange, I will guess that it's going to be some sort of orange flavor, marshmallow, and whatever that cream flavor is. I have no idea, but I wouldn't be surprised if it could be supposedly like an orange creamsicle on a marshmallow kind of flavor. So, here we go. Okay. This is going to take about... I'll explain why in a bit. Trying to still have proper manners even on the internet. Okay. Ugh. Okay, for starters, yes, it was marshmallow, and it was definitely some sort of gummy Swedish fish-esque kind of thing, and the marshmallow and the fish separated in my mouth very quickly. So, like, the fish was on this side and the marshmallow was on this side, and the marshmallow got chewed up and swallowed very quickly. But I'm like, that fish was... It was like having orange creamsicle as a Swedish fish, which, lent to a very nice flavor, but it was so chewy. It was almost... you'd almost think it was stale with how hard and how much you had to chew it. It was weird. It tasted amazing. I'm not gonna lie about that, but that one, that one was kind of difficult to eat. You would not be able to go and bite it, bite the overall piece in half. I don't think. Without going, through it. Tasted all right, but I think just because of the extent that you had to really chew it and chew it and chew it and chew it and chew it, it was almost like an anticlimactic in regards to the final piece. Ooh, excuse me. But in the end, as a whole, it's actually... I'm gonna actually take this and move it to the foreground real quick. This way you can see these. But on the whole, this is actually quite a nice little candy snack. If you're in the mood to do something silly with your snacking, I would say pick this up. There's no flavor here that kids would object to, so it's not like those exotic Kit Kat flavors where matcha or hazelnut green tea kind of situation. These are all classic candy flavors. Strawberry and cherry and apple kind of situation and orange. So from that perspective, kids would love this, absolutely. And even they might go, ew, shrimp. They'll bite into it and go, ooh, it tastes nice. But yeah, Now, this would make for an interesting gift to give someone, I think, as well. So, yeah, there is that. We're trying to. Oh, there we go. Phone didn't want to flip back around to this for a bit. So, yeah, that was those four tastings. Um, I can honestly say, out of the four varieties that I tried today, um, I was definitely most surprised by the soda. Um, I'm happy that I didn't hate the Kit Kat, and the sushi was interesting. As for the jerky, well, that wasn't bad. That and they all you know they're all interesting snacking or just casual drinking stuff. I think just because of the sugar that I'm getting off of the sushi tray, I'm not going to do uh, the bonus fudge tasting. I may save that for another time, or I may just have to get more for a tasting later on. Because believe it or not, I did get their permission to do a tasting of their fudge and mention them directly, so I may just save that. Um, Otherwise, I think that's it. So thank you everybody for watching. Uh, Hopefully give this video a like, so that people see that it didn't suck. I'm going to be posting this. Excuse me. I'm going to be posting this on my Professor McClendon page as well. And who knows, maybe I'll even post this on YouTube like I'm supposed to also do. So, um, hey, there we go. All right, so take care, everybody. Real quick, in case anybody missed the posting, there is a meadery that I found in my local Pennsylvania Dutch farmers market. Excuse me, it's a winery, not a meadery. Excuse me. And they gave me permission to actually do a streaming tasting of that. So don't be surprised if that also becomes one down the road. And I also am going to have a mead versus wine tasting sometime in the future that people already seem excited for. So, yeah, be on the lookout and have fun. And remember what I always say we try it so that you don't have to. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.